And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off. It's the NBA on 2K. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Edwards. Time is out there with Red Hot. Then there's Harris. And it's Martin in at the 5 down low. Now here's Zeller. There's a good screen. Pass to Wells. Back to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the way, and Balkman gets it to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Prigioni, Martin trying to free himself up. Prigioni, that's good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Wells. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Beal finds Harris. Here's Prigioni, covered by Smith. Edwards can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Zeller passes to Smith. Now Wells. Smith with a screen on Beal. Drives to the hoop. Here's Reyes. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Right side, Beal. Pass to Harris. Edwards looking it over. Shoots over Wells. Wells grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Prigioni kicks to Edwards. Pass to Beal. It's tipped. Here's Zeller. Here's Big Red. He's covered by Beal. There's the pick for 3. Smith. Rebounded by the Bucks. Harris outside. Over Zeller. Tries again. Martin. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Beal with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Martin the pass to Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Edwards.
Taking 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Zeller. To the middle. Here's Wells. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Now Wells, Edwards defending. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by one. Beal dishes to Harris. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Smith for three. Sinks the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Prigioni. Harris inside. He's covered by Zeller. Harris, good.
Well, coach has to be ecstatic with how that trip down the floor went. They got the shot they wanted.
Pass to Zeller. With some arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Bucks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Beal drives in. Oh, that's blocked. Smith surveying the D. Here's Zeller. Some solid defense from Harris. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Zeller passes to Wells. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Gordon's checked in for Big Red. Big Daddy's checked in for the Bucks. Beal's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Gordon. Zeller setting the pick for Gordon. Back to Zeller. It's stolen by Martin. Driving to the basket. Here's Harris. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Spurs making a switch here. Temple's checked in. For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And here is Zeller. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Temple. For 3, Gordon. It's hauled in by Prigioni. Bucks leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Gordon. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Stolen by Martin. Fast break, Milwaukee. Prigioni kicks to Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Shepard's checked in for San Antonio. The Bucks also with the sub. ABC's checked in for Harris. Now here's Gordon. Still scoreless. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Zeller.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Martin. Here's Prigioni. Lets it go from deep. ABC's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Spurs trail by 7. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Shepard with a screen for Gordon. Pass to Temple. Here's Zeller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And so Zeller nails both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Brigioni, covered by Smith. Brigioni can't hit.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And it's good, 2 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Beal. 7 points in the game. There's a screen. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Temple.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Brigioni after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Beal, and it's blocked. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the pass break chance. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's not going to go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Zeller dishes to Gordon. Back to Zeller. Pass to Gordon. Inside, Smith. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Wells, he's checked in for Shepard. Milwaukee also making some changes. Harris is checked in for Martin, and Big Daddy subbed in for Beal. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. There's Brigioni, defended by Gordon. It's stolen by Smith. One-on-one fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
The Bucks shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Wells passes to Gordon. Spurs working the ball around now. Temple can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Here's Big Daddy, still without a basket. 1:21 left here in the opening quarter. San Antonio's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Wells passes to Ward. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Spurs lead by 3.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Outside, Maravich. Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. 11 points for Big Daddy.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Wells. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
For San Antonio, they've been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Big Daddy. Gordon against Maravich. Right wing. Here's Wells. Off target from three-point range. Here's ABC. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 14 points.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Spurs out in front. There. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Big Daddy is out there with ABC. Then there's Harris. Then there's Maravich. And it's Big Daddy in at the 2. Shepard with the ball. Here's Big Daddy. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Simmons checked in for San Antonio.
Number 22, Simmons.
Maravich kicks to Harris. The Big Daddy passes to ABC. Oh, good on the triple. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Wells. Rejected by Harris. Here's Big Daddy.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Wells in the corner. Uncovered, and the jumper falls for him. Wells has got 8.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And it's Big Daddy missing. Spurs shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Gordon the pass to Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 10.
It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Big Daddy, it's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. San Antonio making a switch here. Aiken's checked in.
Number 4, Meeker.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Clock at 4. Harris a screen. Lets it go from the wing. And again, the Bucks miss.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
To the right side. Here's Macon. Edwards defending. Pass to Shepard. Here's Big Red. Now Wells. He's got 8. They get it back. Big Red, no good. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the basket by Harris.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Here's Big Red. Out to the right wing. Shepard, the pass to Wells. Spurs passing it around. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Macon. Over Edwards. The shot by Macon, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Maravich. Harris outside. Here's Big Daddy. Maravich with it. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Zeller, he's checked in for B. Primetime's checked in for the Bucks. For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Beyond the arc. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Zeller. 6 points for him. The shot by Wells, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Prigioni kicks to Edwards. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's ABC. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And here is Zeller. Lobbed up there for Wells. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's ABC. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Reyes, the pass to Wells. Banked in off the glass. Wells has got the game tied up here for the Spurs. And it's Prigioni with the ball for Milwaukee. Timeout called the Bucks. Checked in for the Spurs. The Bucks also with the sub. Beal's checked in. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Prigioni looking for an opening. Pass to Beal. Harris kicks to Beal. Prigioni for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Prigioni's got 5 now.
Well, look, he's got range. You can't give him any space out there.
Here's Big Red. Here's Temple. Here's Wells. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Milwaukee leading by 3. To the wing right side. Prigioni, the pass to ABC. Now here's Beal. Guarded closely. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Pass to Prigioni. 6 to shoot. Looking to get it going. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. but I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Outside Beal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Macon's checked in. And both free throws good for Beal.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
Smith with it. He's got 5. Zeller, a screen on Edwards. Here's Macon. Edwards defending. Zeller. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Big Daddy's checked in for Big Daddy.
Buck substitution. Number 33. Darius, number 33.
Now here's Zeller. He's guarded closely.
Milwaukee.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Personal foul. Second team.
And he makes the first.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. There's Brigioni, covered by Smith. Knocked loose. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. After Macon, second shot opportunity, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Oh, here's Edwards. Down low. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 8 points for ABC.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Temple. 3-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Big Daddy. Outside Edwards. Gioni for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Temple's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Zeller. He's guarded closely. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Edwards with it. Now Smith defending. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Big Daddy. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
That's a 2 from Smith. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Temple.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And how good has he been at the line?
And the Spurs with some changes. The Beast, he's checked in for B, and Wells is subbed in for Big Red. The Bucks also changing it up. Martin's checked in for ABC, and Harris subbed in for Big Daddy. Pass to Zeller. And here is Wells. And it's off from three-point range. Edwards inside. He's against Zeller. Here's Brigioni. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Clock at 2. It's taken away by Smith. One-on-one here. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Beal. They double-team Beal. Bucks passing it around. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now, here's Wells. Back to Smith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
San Antonio making a switch here. Macon's checked in. Milwaukee's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Brigioni, covered by Smith. Smith with the defensive effort. San Antonio trailing here. 1:06 left in the first half. Pass to Zeller. Here's Wells. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. This game is all even. Macon's got 4 points this quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
To the paint. Here's Martin. Out to Edwards. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Bulkman from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Edwards from the arc. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Zeller.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. The first one falls.
The line for San Antonio, Zeller. Taking
Both good from the line that time. 15 seconds left in the first half.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Edwards. No good, unable to end this run. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Smith is out there with Big Red. Then it's Zeller. Then there's Wells. And it's Bulkman in at center. That's the San Antonio 5.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
It's good. And it's 7 points for prime time.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Edwards passes to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here is Bulkman, covered by Martin. And it's the Bucks on the break. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Spurs leading by 5. Pass to Big Red. Back to Smith. Spurs working the ball around now. Well, great D that time from Edwards.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
They get it again. Prigioni for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Prigione's got 10.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Martin. And here's Harris from the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Reyes, the pass to Zeller. Here's Big Red. He's covered by Beal. Inside, here's Bulkman. Rebound, Milwaukee. Martin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Prigioni dishes to Beal. Pass to Prigioni. Down low. There's the steal. Smith against Harris. High post Zeller. He's got 10. Here's Reyes. Edwards with the block. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Snatched up. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 23 points. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Back to Zeller. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. They double-team Beal. Pass to Edwards. Martin kicks to Prigioni. Just 5 on the clock. Over Smith. Prigioni can't hit. The Spurs have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Smith finds Zeller. Back to Smith. Over in the corner, Zeller. Over Edwards. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got 12. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Edwards. It's blocked. Now Zeller. He's got 12. Here's Big Red. Wells passes to Bulkman. Popped up there for Wells. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now here's Beal. He's got 13. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Prigioni for 3. Back to Beal. The 3. And here's Harris from the arc. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. 28 points for Big Daddy.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Wells, and he banks in the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Big Daddy. A three-pointer off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Wells kicks to Gordon. And here is Zeller. Offline with his 3. Prigioni for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Out left to the wing. Lobbed up there for Wells. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Big Daddy. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Zeller, a screen on Beal. Here's Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Bucks leading by 4. Outside, Martin. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 7th assist in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
To the inside. Here's Prigioni. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Pass to Wells. Unloads from 13. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Now here's Beal, covered by Smith. 11 feet away, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
Balkman dishes to Zeller. To the middle. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. The Profits checked in for Zeller. Big Daddy's checked in for the Bucks.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Gordon kicks to Wells. Oh, good on the three. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Out to Harris. Latre. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 9th assist in the game now. Spurs trail by 11. Gordon, the pass to Wells. Here's Temple, covered by Martin. Inside, here's Malkman, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Malkman. Buries the long-range jumper. Malkman's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Big Daddy. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 35 points for Big Daddy.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Wells. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Wells. Here's Beal. 17 points in the game. Fires away from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, bringing the quarter to a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got ABC. Time is out there with Edwards. And it's Big Daddy. And it's Big Daddy in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Prigioni. Down low. Here's Big Daddy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Milwaukee, number 44. At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Spurs trail by 7. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Big Red. Zeller, a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Big Red, no good. Milwaukee leading by 7. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Prigioni, defended by Gordon. Here's Prigioni to the inside. Edwards, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Over to the wing. Spurs passing it around. The three, and they recover it. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. No coverage that time. And 11 points for the Prophets.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Edwards, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Big Red. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Big Daddy. Zeller grabs the board. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Inside, here's Reyes. Edwards with the block. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Prigioni. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Zeller. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Zeller. Here's Big Daddy. Got a hand on it. And then Gordon with the dunk.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
The Beast, he's checked in for the Spurs. He comes in for Gordon. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Martin's checked in for Big Daddy. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. Now with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And it goes down 2 points.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. And it's blocked. And here is Zeller. They set the pick. Pass to Shepard. Back to Zeller to take the lead. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Big Daddy. To the left side wing. Releases. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Martin, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Prigioni. Edwards with the screen. Here's Prigioni. To the middle. Rob. In transition, here comes San Antonio. The rebound by the Bucks.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
The Big Daddy passes to Prigioni. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He threw good. Prigioni. A different look now for San Antonio. The Profits checked in for Zeller. Wells comes in for B. And Smith subbed in for Big Red. Milwaukee also making some changes. Harris comes in for ABC. And Beal subbed in for Edwards. Pass to Wells. Now Shepard drills it from outside. Shepard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Prigioni kicks to Beal. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. Beal's got 20 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Smith for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 2.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
Pass to Prigioni. Down low. Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one drops. And the Spurs with some changes. Zeller comes in for the Profit. And Big Red subbed in for Shepard. Edwards, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Harris drops them both. The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Red in the corner. Smith with it. 6 on the shot clock. That's to Bulkman. That's the 3-5. The rebound by the Bucks. Martin's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And stolen by Zeller. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Here's the screen. Big Red, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Bucks. They lead by 1. To the paint, it's intercepted. Now here's Wells. Smith. It's hauled in by Prigioni. Prigioni's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beal with it. Now Smith defending. And Beal kicks to Harris. It's Edwards on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wells. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Big Red. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Martin up top. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle staff. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Wells kicks to Bulkman. Misses the 3. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Big Red, no good. The Bucks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Oh, they get it back. Prigioni for 3. A shot off that time. The Spurs shooting 49% in the game. They'll take that. For 3, Smith. It's good from long range.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, Beal in position. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
San Antonio trailing here. Wells with it. Rejected by Harris. They push it up 4-on-3. There's 1:34 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Beal. The second effort. And it's blocked. Over to the left wing. Here's Wells. It's good. Wells has got 23. And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Outside Beal. Feeds away. That one goes. Count it. Beal's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now here's Wells. Edwards defending.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
The Bucks call time. .54 seconds left in the game. Here's Beal. And the jam by Beal.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Smith the pass to Reyes. Here's Zeller. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gianni for three. Wells grabs the miss. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Zeller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
The Bucks call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Beal.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Timeout, Spurs. Here's Wells.
Foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
At the line for your Spurs.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road.